What is up, everybody? Phantom Darkness 135 back from our little trip to Michigan. Again, not a medical emergency, but a medical incident held us back for a couple days. Not my girlfriend this time, but her dad threw out his back, and we had to stick around for a few days, make sure he got better, and drove him home so that he didn't have to mess up his back even more. But yeah, finally back at my desk. Everybody's okay now. I've healed up. Things are peachy, and best of all, I get to play more Corrosion with you guys. So, last time we had the little possession screen, which brought us to these two doors, and I guess against everything in logic, we're going to enter them now. No way out. Mirror, there's a way out right here. You missed it. You missed one of them. There's one right behind me. There's two! Alright, there's a lot going on here, including a key card. Rule number 1 of owning a top secret key card: don't place it on the back of the toilet when you use the restroom. Alright, it doesn't look like there's going to be much else in here. Let's see here. We had, what's this one? This is to the bedroom, which we didn't have his key code. That's what that was. And this is to the furnace room for Kegan, who we do have. I don't know where the furnace room is, though. Let's go. You guys hear that? I think that was in the game. It sounded like a thump. Maybe it was my footstep. I need to find that map, which I think is... Oh gosh, I hate that ambient sound. Did it change? Does the music change? Or does this... I'm just now noticing the music, and it's kind of creepy. Actually, it's really creepy. Also, I want to point out that I just navigated here on the first try after a week break. I think that's pretty impressive. Furnace room, number 12. Okay, so 7 is the processing room. Gosh, I don't remember where any of this stuff is. 13, immunization room. 14, work area. There's only like one way to get there too. Why is the music so weird right now? I don't like it. Oh, processing room's right here. Oh, this is the furnace room. Gosh, I really don't like that ambulance. 3139. Did I forget this? 3130. Dang it, I totally forgot it, but at least it's one of the few that's written down here. It was on this thing. 3103. Close, but not really. (3103). Cool. Well, this looks inviting. And dark. Do we have a key for that? I have a feeling we do not. Because that would just be way too simple. Can we just knife it? Nope. Okay, well, here's a scrap of paper. So I guess they cremated people here? That's lovely. I thought I saw something. No, guess not. Well, let's take a look at the scrap of paper. Invoice receipt for SD6159. What am I supposed to do with that? That doesn't help me at all. Why did the ambient stop? That's not... Okay, there it goes. Gosh, that's scary. Can we Google it? Maybe? SD6-159. Holy cripes. I cannot believe that actually worked. Okay. Encyclopedia. Viperante, there's another one. I'm sorry. Is an organic substance derived from the leaves of the Yptu noctum plant and is thought to have natural healing properties. It has been used as a healthy dietary supplement and as a remedy in the alternative medicine community for centuries. Whilst its healing properties have not been confirmed by any independent tests, its organic nature has made it popular as a teaching tool in the medical profession, as it can be safely ingested or injected without harm or side effect. The procurement and sale of STD6159 is unregulated, and as such it can be purchased in most high street health food stores. One important and widely known issue with STD6159 is its relatively short shelf life, which when produced and stored in liquid form. Manufacturers state that although the liquid variety will always remain harmless, its beneficial properties may diminish over time, and so recommend it be used within a month of opening. Once opened, liquid ST6159 reacts with oxygen and creates a green-brown residue. At this stage, the bottle should be discarded. It is also recommended that any containers or instruments used in consumption of or application of liquid ST6159 be thoroughly cleaned after use to avoid any residual liquid ST6159 turning green or brown. I don't know what any of this is going to do for us, but how about that? An organic substance and dietary supplement. Cool. Hold on, I'm just reading through this a second time to make sure that its beneficial properties are... I really don't know what to do with this information, but we march on. To where? I'm not sure I'm going. Okay, gosh, finally. So I picked up on the pattern of, random places will become open after you do like certain things, and unfortunately this was like the fourth to last place I dared to look, so this door's finally open. I didn't read the description though, so I don't know where it goes. I think it was just door. So that's lovely. I guess we're gonna crawl into another scary vent. Sounds like a good time. Let's see if our good friend the phone will help us out here. Vent cover. I really can't get through a vent cover. I mean, I have literally every tool you could ever want in getting rid of a vent cover, but he doesn't want to use any of them. Let's see. I don't know what he wants me to use. Alright guys, we're back. Again, after 20 minutes of trying stuff, I finally broke down and cheated again. I swear this game brings out the worst in me. But I seriously never would have figured this puzzle out. I've done a lot of puzzle games, and this still confounds me. Like, we have a sledgehammer. Can we not use that to break the cover? But anyway, what we have to do is use the pipe we got earlier, set it down, put the wall brackets on the pipe. Okay. And then hammer it with the hammer and nails. Stick the oxygen canister in. And do we turn it on? No, then we have to hammer the oxygen canister again. So you guys figure that one out without having to look something up and get back to me. But we also get Deputy Inspector, so in the end it was all worth it. Okay, so this is whose room? I don't know whose room. I think it's Zach's. Is this the one we couldn't get into because we didn't have his code? Kegans. So we got a device and a key card. What did that say? Keycard bypass device. Wish we came here first. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's his bedroom key. And he's got a journal, which means more reading time for us. Don't you guys love reading? Especially when I read it to you over the course of several hours. Keegan Rafter. Hey, what's up, diary thing? My name is Keegan Rafter. Okay, I'm gonna stop that. But seriously, that's stupid. I don't like Keegan anymore. I'm 24 and I hate demons. And that's good, cosine. Now I'm a demon hunter. Oh yeah. Let's hear it for the Cafternator. See you, demons. Bye. Oh, I thought this said bye, Loy. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Have a nice life. Haha. Don't know what I'm supposed to write in this thing, but Donald said we had to, so I am doing. I mean, I want to, actually. I guess it will be good, won't it? I wouldn't do it if I didn't want to. Nobody tells me what to do. No way. Well, I guess I would do what Donald says, cosine. He's the boss, and cosine, he gave me this chance. I wouldn't be here without him, and I definitely wouldn't be hunting no demons. Man, I can't believe I'm an actual demon hunter. That is so cool. They ain't gonna know what's hit them. They thought they could just come along and kill my moms and my bro? Yeah, well, when I'm through with them, they'll wish they'd kept their drug deals to themselves. So my bro stole a little H from them? He was gonna pay it back. He was gonna try anyway. And anyway, that's no reason to kill him, is it? And no reason to kill my moms. What did she do to anyone? Nothing. Well, don't worry, Mom, and don't worry, Mikey. I'll get those bastards for you, and make them pay, and pay good. When I'm done, every demon in this country and the world will fear the name Kegan Rafter, and I'll have got my revenge for you. I miss you both. I love you always. Keep it real, guys. Out. Yo, sup. Rafter in the house. In the house. I am so loving this demon hunting thing. I can't believe how awesome it is. I mean, what more could I ask for? Well, yeah, some loving would be nice once in a while, but I got me something on the outside to handle that side of things. Yeah. It's not regular cosine. She lives right uptown, and we're stuck down here in the sticks. Deacon Oaks. What kind of dumb-ass name is that anyway for a town? Who's the deacon? And where are these oaks? Haha. As if I know what an oak looks like anyway. Could be surrounded by oaks, and would I know? I don't think so. I'm more of a doer than a thinker. I don't care about oaks, so why am I writing about them? Gotta write something, don't I? Might as well be oaks. Oh, I could talk about this one demon the other day. He was my first one. He was begging me cosine. He could see that I had the knife out and I was brandishing it in front of him. And he was all like, no, don't hurt me, boo-hoo. And I was like, what's up, demon? Want to know what real pain is? And he was all like, no. It was a real scream. Like, really anguished, like he knew it was coming. And I was like, slash. Got him right across the face. Really opened him up. Ouch. Zach wasn't happy about it, cosine. It was really deep and he wasn't sure the stitches would hold it off if the demon struggled in the night. And I was just like, dude, who cares if he struggles and breaks the stitches? And Zach was all going on about unnatural deaths and some crap like that. And the rules. Rules is rules, blah blah. I might have to put him in the chamber soon. See how he likes to sew himself back together. Haha, that would be too funny. Laters. That Sasha's alright, too. I wouldn't mind some of that. She's a bit quiet and reserved though for me. Still got a good body though. Yeah, think I'll have a pop at that. Let's face it, what other options does she have around here? Gabriel's like some kind of weirdo hippie dude, and Donald's old enough to be her granddad, and Zach is just a douchebag. So it looks like I'm her only option, really. Speaking of the good doctor, he was going on and on and on about the freaking rules again today. Blah blah blah, the rules this, the rules that. Just cosine I cut the finger of this demon and didn't tell him. I was like, dude, they supposed to be hurt. And he was all, but, the rules, unnatural death, but the rules. Jesus, shut up. Why doesn't he just go marry the freaking rules if he loves them so much? Weirdo. I bet he never lets me forget this one. He better not keep going on about it though, cosine. I won't take it forever. He can be sure of that. I'll take him out if I have to, and he knows it. I can see it in his eyes and hear it in his voice too. He gets a little shaky when he's trying to argue with me. Scaredy cat. I'm just like, whatever, man. I do what I do, you do what you do, and we're good, yeah? But I don't think he understands that. It's really pissing me off now. I might have to teach him a lesson at some point. Peace. I'm so sick of the idiots down here. They're all morons. Even that dumb blonde Sasha. I mean, I asked her out late on the charm, told her I liked her, and what happened? Oh, I need a drink. 1 second. Alright. Laid on the charm, told her I liked her, and what happened? She was like, oh, sorry, you're not my type of guy. Not her type of guy. So good looking, smart, tough is not her type of guy. What is her type of guy then? Stupid cow. She will be mine one day. She doesn't get off that easy. And Zach, I really hate this guy now. He's really gone and done it this time. Pushed things too far. Stupid moron. He's gonna pay for this. Nobody rats me out. Nobody tells on me. Nobody. I mean, what are we, 12? Are we at school? Did I push him over and steals lunch money? No, we're professional demon hunters. Sometimes things get rough. They're supposed to get rough. He can't see that though. He just doesn't get it. I mean, I do respect the rules, but I don't get my panties all twisted up if I miss out on a few of them, do I? He was going on about this freaking demon's wrist tag. Wouldn't shut up about it. And I was like, it's just a tag. And he's all but the rules. The rules, the sacred, precious rules. Then he's all going on about going to see Donald about me. And I was like, no way, man. If you go to Donald, you better watch your back. And I thought that was the end of it. But no, he went to see Donald anyway. And so Donald calls me to his office and tells me that I need to calm down a bit. Or take it easy, or whatever. And okay, if Donald tells me to do something, then I do it. No problem. I ain't got a problem with that, have I? He's the boss, and I respect the boss. He knows what he's talking about. But Zach, what does he know about anything? He's just a stupid doctor who killed his own wife and kid. That's what I heard, Gabe telling Romelia anyway. I mean, how do you kill your own wife and kid when she's giving birth? Ha, dumbass. Bet he was drunk or something. He must have been, co-signed. They never let him back in the hospital, did they? He's too much of a square to drink, though. Probably fell asleep after one beer. He went to college, too, frat parties and all that stuff. Should be able to handle it, but I bet he couldn't. I hate guys like Zach. They're all so up at themselves, thinking they're better than me, just co-signed they went to college or whatever, and I didn't. Thinks he could boss me around and tell me what to do, does he? I don't think so. He obviously ain't never met anyone from the streets before, and he ain't never met anyone like me. Nobody does this to me and gets away with it. Nobody. I'm gonna make him suffer like he's never suffered before. When I'm done with him, he'll wish he was a demon and had the option of a nice little terminating chair. Anyway, he's gonna pay for this. Make no mistake. He's gonna pay a lot. I don't know how, but he is. And it's gonna be so good when he does pay, he's gonna really feel it. He's really gonna feel it. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Ran into an old buddy the other day, Marcus. Was good seeing him again. Did a few things together back in the day. He gave me a device we use for getting past those keycard locks, like the ones we have here. It's a bit broken though, but he says it'll work. Just insert the master keycard, then add the device, then add the actual keycard, and should unlock the door. Gotta charge it up though. It's got this weird wind-up charging thing going on for some reason, and the handle was broken off, so I don't know how I'm going to charge it. Plus, he says sometimes it takes a while to unlock doors, and sometimes it takes 2 seconds. He says it will work, though. So what I'm going to do is go into more on Zach's room and see what I can find. I'm sure I can find something in there to use against the arrogant little tattletale. He must have some secrets. I'm going to find them and use them. He'll be sorry he ever messed with me. Oh my gosh. Went into Zach's room with my device, and I cannot believe what I found out. Sasha and Zach together? What? So she says I'm not good enough for her, but he is? What the hell is that about? How can anyone like Zach more than me? Did I kill my family? No. Do I care too much about demons? No. Am I a sniveling, whiny little rat? No. So what the hell does he have that I don't? Idiots. Doesn't matter anyway. Sasha's a traitor, so it doesn't even matter that she wasn't interested in me. I knew something was up with her anyway. There had to be if she liked that idiot more than me, so it's all good actually, because it's given me a cool little plan to get back at him. So sit back, little Zach, co-sign I got the revenge for you. Oh yeah, this is gonna be so sweet. He won't even know what's hit him when this thing plays out. Ha. He's gonna be like, oh no, not again, boo-hoo. Haha, I can't even believe my luck here. It's all down to Sasha. And I thought she was a nice girl, who'd never do any wrong. But oh no, no, no. Looks like Miss Squeaky Clean has been meeting up with someone on the outside, and lo and behold, this guy's a demon. I followed her the other day and I couldn't believe it. There she was, just sat having a drink with this thing. How could she not see that he was a demon? I don't understand that part. Anyway, they're meeting again for a second time, so methinks I'll have to make sure she's not, how shall we say, protected this time. I wonder what a demon would do if it was meeting a hunter that wasn't protected. Excuse me. Excuse me. We shall see, but if it does what I hope and think it will do, then poor old Sasha ain't gonna be feeling too good, especially when Donald finds out what's happened. And nothing that can be done for an infected hunter. I'm so gonna love watching Zach watch me as I torture his little girlfriend. And what's he gonna do about it? Nothing. And I'll be all like, oh, sorry man, I know this is hard and I'm so sorry. Haha, 2 birds with 1 stone. Take that, Zach and Sasha. See you in hell, where you belong. You deserve each other. Alright. Sorry, number 1, that my reading was not as enthusiastic. I'm just kind of over it by now. And number 2, I think the cosine joke is wearing thin, so yeah, I'll stop with that. Anyway, my mouth is so dry too, sorry. I guess, can we go out this way now? I guess not. Oh wait, we got it. It was 3103. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm going to take another drink real fast. So, the keycard device sounded cool until I found out that it had so many things wrong with it. So, let's see. That was open already, right? Yeah. So I'm just going to take a look. I don't think we didn't have the handle for it, and I don't think we have a master key card. Oh, that's it right there. Cool. Okay, so we do have everything. We just need to charge it. Could we somehow use the fan on it? Because that's the only wind-up thing I have. Maybe there's something we can take apart on the fan? It looks like it fits perfectly, doesn't it? Maybe we can take it apart somehow. We still have our sledgehammer. And our knife. Maybe not. Oh, alright. Progress. So, searched around. Didn't find any handle or anything. And I came back to this place and kind of forgot about this vice puzzle that we started but never finished. So it looks like this is how we have to take the fan apart. I just don't know how. What we need to add to the other one. Oh, maybe we just put the key card? No, it's not. Is that how it works? I guess so. I don't know what to put between them. Pencil? Heck yeah. Oh my gosh. Holy cripes. I still don't see why we need a device for that, but that's okay because we figured it out. All is well. So do we just leave it now? What do we do while it's charging? Is it just going to be... Oh, okay, it's done when we come back. Alright, so we can finally get into Zach's room. I don't know how long this game is, but I hope it goes on for a little bit longer because it seems like there's a lot of the stories not resolved yet. Where am I going? There we go. Okay, so this is it. We need his key card. Right? And then... Wait, what did it say? Okay, master key card first. Then the device. Okay, well let's try the other key card then. Okay, well, what the heck? Master keycard first. Then the device. Okay, there we go. I just clicked the wrong place. Then that one. Awesome. Can we take all those back for later? Because we're definitely going to need that guy for a lot of places. Cool, Inspector. Cool, so we got both of those back so we can use them later. So Zach's room. Another key card to the morgue. Wonderful. So excited to go there. And more reading. Wonderful. Alright. I tried to put a little more enthusiasm into it because this guy actually looks like he has decent grammar. Arrived at the farm today to start my new job as a demon hunter. Donald, our leader, gave us all a little initiation, in which he explained a little of the history of the red butterfly and the blue locust, and explained how our operation department works. Basically, it involves torturing the demons until they kill themselves. As a doctor, I find this approach to be somewhat nauseating and morally reprehensible. But I suppose we must consider the fact that these are not people that we are torturing. These are demons. And while some of them undoubtedly don't deserve to be tortured, given that they were at one time ordinary people like you or I, who just happened to be infected by the virus, we can't escape the fact that there really is nothing that can be done for them. There is no cure, and we can't allow them to just wander about living their lives as if they would have normally done, because that is precisely why the blue locust infected them, so they could be used. So in conclusion, it seems we don't really have any choice with the torturing. It's just something that needs to be done. I must look at it along the lines of the lesser of two evils way of thinking. If I consider it in those terms, I think I can get on board. And also, it's worth noting that the demons can remove themselves from this terrible situation at any point through the use of their chair. So at the end of the day, it's up to them how far they want to take this. So I think I'm feeling pretty good about this whole thing. After what happened to Molly and Jess, I think this is exactly what I needed, really. It makes me feel useful again. It makes me feel valued. It makes me think I can make a difference and put some good back into the world again. And if what Donald said was true and it was the blue locust that effectively took Molly and Jess from me, then it seems fitting that I'm now here to take action against them, the blue locust. I don't think of it as a vengeance, though. I went down to that route just after they died and wanting to blame everyone but myself, and it wasn't good. The truth was I had only myself to blame. I accept that now. It doesn't make it easier, but I won't let anything like that happen ever again. So with that in mind, it is not with a vengeful heart that I undertake this new task. I undertake it with the simple idea that I am vanquishing evil from the world, and allowing innocent people to live their lives as they should. As Mullion just should have done. Only this way can I truly find peace. Hold on, I'm just going to see how long this gets real fast. Wonderful. Okay. Back to the journal. I've been here about 2 months now, and it all seems to be going well so far. I'm valued by the team, and Donald certainly seems to appreciate my skills. Notice I'm reading a little faster, because I saw how long it was. Sasha's a nice girl. We seem to be developing something of a relationship, but I don't want to say or think too much on that just yet. I don't know how I feel about it, really. It almost feels like a betrayal. I know Molly has been dead for a while now, but I can still feel her everywhere I go and in everything I do. I don't know what she'd think about what I'm doing now. I think she would approve since I'm doing an honorable thing, but would she approve of Sasha? That is the question. They're very different people. Molly was a very intelligent, strong-willed woman who wouldn't let anyone walk all over her. That was what attracted me to her in the first place, really. Sasha is the opposite. She's quiet and a bit too soft. She lets Romelia walk all over her. I hate to see it. I've asked Romelia about it, but she didn't seem at all bothered. She really doesn't seem to like Sasha for some reason. There's not much I could do about it. I don't want to rock the boat. I need to work with all these people, but if Romelia's constant bullying of Sasha doesn't stop, then I'll have to have another word, and possibly inform Donald of the situation. It's creating a little disharmony in the group, which can only be bad for business, so to speak. Kegan is the real problem, though. He simply has no respect for the rules that have been laid down. He struts around like he's the boss half the time, doing as he pleases, and not considering anything or anyone else. I had to have a word the other day because he cut off the finger of a demon and didn't tell me. The guy almost died. I tried to drill into him the fact that that would have been an unnatural death and the demon would not have died, but he just wasn't interested. How can I be expected to work with a guy like this? I may have to inform Donald about him as well. We all need to play by the rules, otherwise what's the point? Sometimes I just don't understand people. It just doesn't make any sense to me to risk everything just to make things a little easier for yourself. Or just because you can't be bothered following the rules, or because you're arrogant like Kegan. I wish people would listen to me. My head's spinning. I can't believe what has happened. I don't understand why this has happened. Why again? Why to me? What did I do to anyone to ever deserve this? Why did he have to let Sasha get infected? What was the point? To punish me? Was it not punishment enough that I lost both my wife and baby daughter? Am I being punished for that? That wasn't my fault. I mean, it was my fault because I tried to get involved in the birth when things were going wrong. And I guess I got in the way or something because I couldn't save them. But why is that my fault? I tried to save them. All the other doctors there said I did nothing wrong. I wasn't drunk, I wasn't tired, I was qualified. It wasn't like I was just some random ordinary guy just trying to help a woman get birth. I'm a trained physician. I know what I'm doing. They didn't fire me because of any wrongdoing on my part. They fired me because I couldn't get over it. It was in a state and my work was being affected. But surely anyone would understand that. How could I be expected to work after losing my family like that? I just wanted to get back out there and help people, but I failed at that as well, so they fired me. Well, thanks a lot. Thanks for having faith in me. I guess I'm just a big failure. I failed to save my family and I failed to get back on the horse and help people again. I thought coming here would make up for everything. I thought it would get me back on track. I thought I could redeem myself. But now, Sasha has been infected, so I haven't succeeded, have I? I failed again. And things were going so well with her. After some doubts and a shaky start, we had really hit it off. She was definitely the one for me. I loved her. And now she's been taken from me as well. Well, thank you. Thanks for nothing. What have I got to do? What have I got to do to just have one small, tiny piece of luck in this life? That's all I want. Not asking for much, am I? Not asking to be given everything on a silver platter. I'm prepared to put in work, but there has to be a reward, otherwise what's the point? Well, I'm not going to love Sasha like I lost Molly and Jess. No way. I'm not going to just sit here and take it, and do nothing like I did last time. If you want to play dirty games with me, then fine, bring it on. Let's see who wins this time. I will find a way to save Sasha. There must be a way to cure her of the infection, rid her of the virus, and get that demon out of her. There has to be, and I will find it. I will save her. This is not happening to me again. Sasha's been in the cells now for 5 days. Luckily, we've been quite busy with other demons, so she's not had to endure much torture, which is good. I can at least be thankful for that. I just don't want Kegan to get his hands on her. I know he's going to enjoy it, and I know he will use it against me. He's had it in for me now, I think, ever since I went to Donald about him. He wasn't happy about that at all. He told me so. He told me he'd get me back for it. So I guess now's his chance. I think he knew me and Sasha were together as well, so this is his perfect opportunity. I can tell he loves it, just the way he looks at me with his little grins and smirks. I'm going to wipe that smirk off his face soon if he's not careful. I have nothing to lose anymore. Gabriel told me something interesting yesterday. He's been researching the farm, and apparently before the farm was built, there used to be a mental hospital there for the criminally insane called Parkview. He says some of the old corridors still exist behind the new ones that were built for the Red Butterfly. He says he's been in there. He says it's creepy but strangely exciting. He says I should join him next time he goes exploring. I suppose I could. It might take my mind off of things. I need a distraction. I've been doing my own research into the Red Butterfly and Blue Locust, and so far I can't find anything that even suggests a way to get a demon out of an infected person. I'm certain there must be a way, though. I'm sure of it. I just need to find it. Time is running out, though. 1 second. I think I found a way to save Sasha. It was sitting there in the old prison corridors all this time and nobody knew. Some old doctor was working there doing research into mental illness, and for some reason he had the answers all along. I don't understand it, but there'll be time for questions later. I have to move fast. This method isn't going to be pretty. In fact, it's going to be terrible and awful, but if it all goes to plan, then everything should be okay. What choice do I have anyway? This is the only way to save Sasha. I will not lose someone else I love. I will not stand idly by and do nothing as someone else is taken away from me. I have to do what I have to do, regardless of the rules now. It's the only way. First thing is first, change the Moore code. I can't have anyone going in there before I've set up. I'll change the code to 8976. Remember that, guys? I'll always remember that number. God, what am I doing? Will this even work? What if it doesn't? What then? There'll be no going back, but I have no choice. I have to do it. I have to just forget the proper way of doing things this time for the greater good, right? 8976. Okay, a couple things. I don't know if I said this after reading Kegans, but I had a very different image in my head of the characters. Seems like they just hired a hodgepodge of people now. But, very interesting story going on here. And I can't remember, the Morgusts are here, I think. Very interesting, very creepy, and I'm truly afraid of what we might find in the morgue. So let's go ahead and get it over with. 8976. Lots of just backstabbing and crazy stuff going on here. Okay, that's an interesting symbol. 1245. Excuse me. And that one's 12309 or 112309. Oh, I get it. It's a time, date and time. So November 23rd, 2009 at 12:45. Got that. That looks great. Can't interact with it, I don't think. No. What are those? Are those teeth or bones or what the heck? Anyway, I guess I can't move forward, so I guess this is all there is to see. I'm glad because I did not want to open any of those or do anything else in here. I'm just going to take a quick look, make sure we're not missing anything on the tables. And that was fun. Let's never go back again. Okay, I'm trying to I almost already forgot the time, the date and time, so let's see, we need to go this way. This way? This way. I'm doing so much better at navigation, I just have to say that. Except for all the times I cut out and you guys didn't see me fumble around. 11, 23, 9. I'm going to assume it's noon, not midnight. Morgue. Maybe we'll actually get to see the picture this time. Or no.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Focus. I can do this. I have to do this. How hard can it be? Just a little incantation? No big deal. I'm sure it'll work. I mean, oh, why wouldn't it work? Assuming the translation was correct, of course. Okay, come on, Zach, focus. Okay, here we go. I'll be over in a few minutes. Everything back to normal, like it never happened. Come on, let's do this. Right. I'm ready. This is it. Here we go. I call forth the powers of the great dark ones.
That's a good start.
I beg of thee to bestow upon me the power of banishment, the power of resurrection. I ask thee to take these offerings of heart and soul, take back what was yours and return what was ours. Ishtan untu tanti baka yishtu no markitu zashta. What? No. Why hasn't it worked? Filthy demon scum, why has it not worked? Tell me. This was supposed to work. Why hasn't it worked? Give me back my Sasha! Give her to me! She's mine, not yours. Please, give her back to me. I need her. Oh my God, he's back. Donald's back. What have I done? You'll never understand. I have to leave now. You can stay there, though. Demon scum, where you belong. I hope you rot.
Okay. So, Deputy Chief, nice. So, it sounds like that didn't work out at all. And it looks like we're about to be seeing another sequence again. This one's a little darker, I have to say. Ooh! Step 1 to freaking fan him out. Have a crying baby. Oh, it's getting closer.